here. When I play first, nobody came in. Yeah, entertaining, I guess. Better than me. Oh. Yes, I think they play so quick. Yeah, they play right now.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 7 yards on the
pickup. Get my first LD.
Second and 3. This defense for the Packers, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored.
Jordan Love for you.
Give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. Fights through him. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams, and able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. They're going to look to throw. They'll fire one downfield for Fant. And this is going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Okay. I did that.
To throw is Rodgers. Man open, here is Jones. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump-off passes. This guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
Stretch to right there, turning into a really nice game. Now a first down carry by Jones. Nice footwork at the 25. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
They'll run it with Jones. Fights loose. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the mark.
You cut my fullback, too. The pick.
Decided to hand it off that
fullbacks
time
are putting
appeared to be an easy decision. Just keep it inside. Nice steady gain.
Dude picked up a fucking running back.
That's going to put a fullback. Here's 2nd and a couple. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Haven't been a defense coordinator yet that thinks 2nd and 2 is a fun situation to try and defend. Playbook is wide open for an offense partner.
Nice job holding to 1 after that 8-yard pickup on first down.
check that.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to fourth down. McCann's kick up and good. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Don't worry about it.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Packers pick it up.
Oh, he actually got away with that.
And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Team not even that good either.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Throw it!
And down he goes. Kenny Clark gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
Yeah, he was open, but
10-0 score after 1 on EA Sports.
You're overthinking it, man. You're overthinking it.
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18.
But luckily, I still had enough
now
cap to go ahead and still people have to practice squad.
This one swung out to Williams.
And
he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
They'll look to throw. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And a loose football, and the Packers pick it up. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone.
I had a touchdown in a long game, and I pressed.
You can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that looks like an extra step was involved.
Eluding the pressure right.
What the fuck?
Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And he's brought down.
Of course we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
That showed it right there, outside of the pocket and on the money. Rodgers with a keeper, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Rodgers with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. McCann's got it teed up. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
He can't down people's knees, though. That's
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
Big no-no. Put that in capital letters.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Adrian Amos with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Well, young quarterback Charles rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get
all the stuff. I pressed the wrong button. I flipped the fucking play and I pressed the wrong button.
To their own 34-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Well, you could have added an offense. Before I retired.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
Before I retired,
That's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I told everybody I was gone.
For an offense.
After the
create that type of yardage
I told everybody I was gone after the Super Bowl.
Make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. Powers through him, and he's going to get this inside the 30.
Well, partners, my old man used to say, make sure you strap up tight if you're going to try and stop one of those big horses out there. As you just saw there, this guy does not go down easily.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Outright, this one goes to Patrick. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. On 2nd down, Williams. Williams loses the football, and the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
You know what time it is. Actually, I know. I got you over there, too.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete.
Adams? Dropped it?
Way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
He dropped. All right, yeah.
Needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
And
they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you had periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and John, but you're stuck with me in this booth, yes, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. That was nice work there defensively to force that completion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet, so they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 42 yards on the ground for him so far.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you can...
And all the way home for a Broncos score. Tim Patrick, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos get a bit closer. McManus's point after is good, and the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Man, 4, 3.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
I kind of go with the secondary.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yes.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And this one is incomplete.
Rodgers, what we got going on?
He's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side.
Oh, yeah.
And all of a sudden,
hopefully.
you got a foul on your hand.
He's got it at the 15.
Oh.
And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. On the sneak, Rodgers. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Aaron Rodgers, as the first half is winding down. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Taking it about the 1.
Quarterback? Yeah, I got you.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, but not much time, we'll see how they play this. This defense has been very disruptive early on. Another one to go awry. Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
They'll throw now on the final play. Flushed out right. And he checks this one down to Williams. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Fumble pick up 6 to the house.
Out on top. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with
Eric Stokes would have been
for EA Sports halftime report.
Didn't matter with it. Truly, it didn't matter would have been truly against you.
Coach. Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, more than just 8 gifts.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, they got the lead.
I don't know. What do you
What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Second down at 5.
Well, unless you make that, can't we?
On play action, it's Rodgers. He'll check it down, complete to Dillon.
How would you hit stick or truck stick it in? Now flick it up once. I don't want you to truck stick twice.
What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
That man has some powerful thighs.
On play action, now Rodgers. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
I don't know if this works.
Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. Touchdown, Packers. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Extra point by McCann, up and good, and the lead is now 24.
Just need the quarterback.
Got it teed up.
You right there last year. Have A.J. Boye out there just pressing the blood out of people.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I didn't have the D-line, but
the Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions and coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Now a throw here, hauled in, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets
if you would have
stayed,
it wouldn't been that much of their story.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space.
I had Ruggs. We were about to light, and I still had Jeffrey Jefferson. We were about to light it up.
Going to be incomplete.
And those two just have been in
all I needed was a super fast receiver, and we were going to light it up.
You would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Well, you did your thing.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game,
it
comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain, or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. This is caught by Williams. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
You come back.
They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down.
You can do what you want.
Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
See, I don't tell nobody in this league.
He'll look to throw. Got an open man here.
Oh, I hit it.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being
it's time to get rid of him.
Sometimes
it's time to go.
Physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a 1st down. You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
I traded Jordan Love for the league.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Come on.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to drive that one free.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
You know, I had if I didn't, I would have traded you, man.
Ready to get their next drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Here's Rodgers to throw. Flush to his right. Drops it to Jones in the flat. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be a 2nd and long.
We see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Yeah, when you do shit like that against me.
Yes, it's a catch.
That's Anthony Schwartz.
Anthony Schwartz, 83 yards. And the Packers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. McCann for the point after.
I told you, man. That was the only thing I was missing from my offense is that deep threat.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League. There's plenty of good people in sports. Taking it about the 1.
It was.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, They put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Kenny Clark able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to go down again. Kenny Clark able to record his 5th sack of the season. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down. Oh, what a move. Powers through. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or two if you have to. Just go down, in bounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game. And that has to drive a coach crazy.
47 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
Tucker McCann set to kick off.
McCann's got it teed up. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for me. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
I guess so.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Kingsley Keke in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 19. Eluding the pressure right. And the pressure gets to him again. Rashawn Gary in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The Broncos send out their punter now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Now a hit and a loose football.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Running on first down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple, and it's second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Packers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Here they come, 2nd and 10 now from the 10. Back to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
He on a contract, yeah, that's why.
He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Justin Madubuike picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And you can say that is just another cherry on top for this defense and that entire team. But really, this defense has sparked what's been an impressive effort here in this one.
And I notice you used the word sparked because you're not seeing that on the other side of the ball, are you? The offense right now, the spark has left their game, and it's been because of what you described, that defensive pressure.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. Take it at the 37. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves.